A young woman just gave birth to two twin boys who are in need of medical attention. They will have to stay in the NICU for at least 3 months. But where will the parents stay who live 100 miles away from the hospital? I'm going to tell you a story about my aunt and uncle and their two premature babies, Isaac and Isaiah. So my aunt had to stay in the hospital for 4 weeks until the babies were actually born because of a complication. She wasn't supposed to give birth naturally. She was supposed to have a C-section. But she ended up having one baby naturally and the other by C-section. And at only 28 weeks, Isaac and Isaiah were born. They were so tiny their dad's wedding band fit around their arm like a bracelet. Isaac weighed 2 pounds and 14 ounces, and Isaiah weighed 2 pounds and 2 ounces. Because of this, they had to stay in the NICU for 3 months. Thanks to the Ronald McDonald House charities, my aunt and uncle were able to stay in a Ronald McDonald House instead of staying in an expensive hotel or spending hundreds of dollars on gas money driving back and forth to the hospital. Since this happened, I learned to appreciate charities much more, especially the Ronald McDonald House charity. I learned that the Ronald McDonald House charities help more than 5.5 million families a year. According to the National Organization of Disability, nearly 54 American families cope with special needs. 69% of families say that they are unsure how they're going to care for their special needs child financially. And according to specialneedsfunding.net, families report spending $326 a month or $4,000 a year on their special needs child. So now that we know how many families are in need, let's take a look at what the Ronald McDonald House charities do to help out. According to rmhc.org, there are Ronald McDonald Houses in 64 countries throughout the world, and they collect more than $300 million a year in donations. The Ronald McDonald House charities include a house, a family room, and a care mobile. By staying in a Ronald McDonald House, parents can better communicate with their child's medical team, and they'll be provided a place to stay at little or sometimes no cost. When it comes to delivering health care, the Ronald McDonald Care Mobiles take a holistic approach. It includes 2 patient examination rooms, a laboratory, a reception, and a medical record area. And the family rooms, the services vary from one Ronald McDonald family room to the next, but families will often find these services: a stove, a microwave, a shower facility, washer and dryer, internet access, and a sleeping room. So now that we've heard all the things Ronald McDonald House charities do to help, let's see what you can do to help. You can actually volunteer hands-on by working in one of the houses. You can cook, host, or just simply be there for all the families. Or if you don't want to volunteer, you can donate at any of the McDonald's restaurants. There's donation boxes located at every cash register. So why would you not want to donate to the Ronald McDonald House charity organization? Some people say that the charity doesn't affect them or that the money might not actually go to the organization. But it could easily affect you because you don't know what the future holds or what your child is going to need in the future. And 31 individuals received an award of excellence, so the money actually does go to the organization, or these individuals would not have got the award. But if you're still worried and you think the money's not actually going to go there, again, like I said earlier, you can actually volunteer hands-on so you know that they're actually getting your contribution. So by the year of 2020, with your donations and other Americans combined, you could have helped 16.5 million families, and your donations plus others will have amounted to $900 million of donations. You could also help a family like my aunt and uncle stay together. Because of generous people's donations, my aunt and uncle were able to afford to give their 2 sons the medical attention they needed. They're now 4 years old, and they're just as normal as any other 4-year-old. In fact, they actually went to their first basketball practice last week. So it's very easy and safe to donate, and you could help over 5.5 million families each year, so start donating now.